guys, what's going on? It's Andrew from AR Media. In tonight's video, I want to review Deadpool 2 on 4K UHD Blu-ray. I just finished giving this a watch, so let's get straight into the movie. Now, if you're a fan of Deadpool 1, I think you'll be a big fan of this movie. I love the raunchiness of this movie. I saw this one in theaters, really loved it there, and then I enjoyed it even more on the second viewing at home. I feel like you just pick up on so many more references, so many more jokes. I think Ryan Reynolds absolutely kills it in this role, same as he does in the first. I think this one just has a ton of laughs. I love the new characters they introduce. The one scene that always gets me is Ryan Reynolds just trying to say Fire Fist's name for the first time and just cracking up. And just think this is a great, raunchy, good R-rated time and one of my favorite superhero franchises so far by a long shot. So now let's get to the video quality, what you guys came here for. So this is a 2K digital intermediate upscale to 4K, and this looks very nice. So this is a pretty massive increase in the detail department, and where that is specifically is on the costumes. So the Deadpool outfit specifically, you can see all the wear and tear, all the dirt marks, all the rips, every little detail on the stitching. You can see everything compared to the Blu-ray. You could really make out every fiber. And this goes for all the costumes in the movie. So specifically another costume is when they are locked up in prison in the mutant jail. No spoilers or anything, but they are wearing these jumpsuits that are yellow/green, and you could see all little dirt and gradations of dirt and wear and tear and crinkles on this outfit that you just cannot see on the Blu-ray. Now also the close-ups on faces, specifically Wade Wilson, you could see all the little crinkles and burn marks on his face, and whenever there's any sort of destruction, the landscape offers a great amount of detail over the Blu-ray. Definitely say that the detail department is not lacking here, and this joins the list of probably one of the best 2K upscale I've seen in a long time. So now let's get to the depth department. The depth here is very good, especially on the close-ups as well. Things take a 3D dimensional look, and separating from the foreground from the background is easily distinguishable, especially in those action scenes. Now let's get to the star of the show here, and that is the HDR. The HDR is definitely great on here. So the one thing I want to say is it's not going to be as vivid as something like Infinity War. You may be spoiled because you just watched that, but this is definitely a very good HDR showcase. It's just that the color palette is more of like a gray color palette, so things are not quite as vivid, quite as punchy, but the HDR definitely adds punchiness to that. So you'll get nice highlights of red, and there's a lot of explosions in this movie, so the explosions offer really nice highlights, a lot of gunfire, a lot of action scenes, and a lot of nice spectral highlights with the HDR. Now another way the HDR really does make the image better than the Blu-ray is that prison scene. Like I said, the gradations in the jumpsuit, you could see a ton more nuances in the color, a ton of more gradations in the color on those jumpsuits, because they kind of really are a mixture of green and yellow depending on the lighting they're in, and I found that HDR definitely added a new layer to those colors and really made them pop off the screen. Now let's get to the audio department. So this offered a Dolby Atmos mix, and I had nothing to complain about here. The overheads were used great, surrounds were used great, there's a nice dynamic mix, and the score in this is fantastic, especially when the Skrillex for the dubstep keeps kicking in. Really do love that. Now aside from that, the extras on this are, the movie is 15 minutes longer, so there's a bunch of footage that was not in the theatrical cut that I thought added to it. I mean, it's nothing monumental, but I did think that it was a good time, and I did not mind the extra 20 minutes, and also some other changes like the song at the end, and some minor changes that you'll see throughout. But overall, I think both versions are great, and I think it's awesome that they gave us both versions in 4K UHD Blu-ray. So anyway, guys, I'm going to rate this a day one pickup for sure. This is an awesome movie, awesome video transfer, awesome audio transfer, and they gave us tons of extras here by giving us the theatrical cut in 4K as well as the new 20-minute extra cut in 4K. So anyway, guys, day one pickup for sure. Let me know down in the comments if you're excited for this one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.